All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
Good morning and welcome to this weekend's NASCAR Quick Hit here for Ship It Nation. I am Eric, also known as TheGame, and this morning we will be quickly overviewing today's running of the Coca-Cola 600. But before we go into any of that, first and foremost, rest in peace, Kyle Busch. I kind of can't believe I'm still saying those words. Yeah, I try not to let my NASCAR fandom ever interject with the content I create here for Ship It Nation. But if you've been watching this content, listening to my content, hearing me, reading me in Discord, etc., it's pretty obvious that I am a Kyle Busch fan, am a Kyle Busch fan. Literally since he came into the sport. Kurt came into the sport first, Kurt Busch, his older brother, and there was these rumblings that if you think Kurt's fast, just wait till you see Kyle. Yeah, and fast Kyle was. I watched that man win so many races in person. I watched him be the villain. I watched him be loved. In no way, shape, or form, when I saw the notification that he would not be racing this weekend, did I think that the next notification I would receive that he has passed away. You'll hear a lot of people talk about this over the next few days. I'm not going to keep going on and on, but it sucks. Really, really, really bad. I feel for the kids. Lennox, Brexton, obviously Samantha. Yeah, everybody's hurting over this. No one expected this at all. Had to bust out the old Kyle Busch Motorsports hat. That's quite dirty, but it was in storage. Of course, repping good old Kyle Cush. I'm getting covered by a microphone right now. So anyway, I can't keep talking about this or I might break down. So let's go on to the running of NASCAR's longest race of the season, the Coca-Cola 600. 400 laps around Charlotte Motor Speedway equals out to 280 Dominator points. That's like short track Dominator points at a 1.5-mile racetrack. It's awesome. Weather has been the other main conversation of the weekend. It's been rain. It rained out the truck race on Friday. It rain shortened the NASCAR O'Reilly Series race on Saturday. It rained out again the Truck Series race for Saturday night. That's running literally right now. And it canceled NASCAR Cup Series qualifying. So the starting lineup for today's race was set by the Matrix, or set by the rule book, rather, which is 70% of their last finish, and then 30% of where they are in points. So since the last official points paying race was Watkins Glen, we have a couple of crazy outliers starting in the back here. Let's go ahead and pull up the stone. Where's the stone? There's the stone. Boom. Like I said, 400 laps, 280 Dominator points up for grabs. Rain is continuing to be a trend today. It's like a 45 to 50% chance of rain from like the green flag start, which is like 6 o'clock Eastern time, all the way through the end of the race. So fingers crossed there's a window there that they can get it in, but I kind of have a feeling that we're going to see some more rain delays tonight. Hope not, but I have that feeling. As I mentioned, starting lineup was set via the rule book. So we have Tyler Reddick and Ty Gibbs starting on the front row, followed by Shane Van Gisbergen and Michael McDowell in row 2. Remember how I said Watkins Glen and their points? Well, that's why SVG and Mike Mack are where they are. They did run practice yesterday. Instead of having the normal group practice that they normally do, they scrapped that idea, had everybody on track at one time for, I believe it was a 40 or 45 minute practice session. It's good that these cars saw on track time, especially after the heaviness of all of the events leading up to this week, or this weekend rather. However, I'm not loving the data at all. The track was as green and raw as can be. Weather conditions were terrible. Just wasn't great. So I'm largely ignoring practice this week. It's there if you want to use it, and it's there that you can use it and you can compare everybody to each other since everybody was on track at one time. However, I'm mostly sticking with just the recent form, track rank, and track type ranks to build my player pool because Charlotte is a 1.5 mile track, and we have saw plenty of 1.5 mile racing last year and this year. Charlotte in the past has only saw one oval race a year, so the track type rank is only a track rank rather is only a very small sample, where the track type rank includes all of the 1.5 mile racetracks. Thankfully, also this year, there is no Roval, so we get to go to Charlotte twice this year. Thank goodness. So, to no surprise, Tyler Reddick is on the pole, and guess what? Tyler Reddick is fantastic at Charlotte Motor Speedway, as you could tell by his plus 500 odds and his A pluses across the board. He is set to dominate a large beginning portion of this race. Will he do it? That remains to be seen, but he is fantastic at Charlotte. He is fantastic at 1.5 miles. And we all know how fast that team has been all season. Same could go for Ty Gibbs, though. Ty Gibbs, while he doesn't have the best track type rank, he has been fantastic recently and fast all season for the most part. So if something were to happen to Tyler Reddick in the beginning of the race, I would not at all be surprised to see Ty Gibbs get that jump and lead a major portion of this race. But I think the beginning part of the race is Tyler Reddick's to lose. Shane Van Gisbergen and Mike Mack starting in roll 2. They will both be healthy fades for me. I would love if Shane Van Gisbergen has a fantastic day at the Coke 600. This is, I believe, the 3rd or 4th time he's raced at Charlotte, and he seems to be getting better and better and better at these racetracks that he's visited multiple times. However, I don't think he's 3rd place fast, and he'll probably drop like an anchor to mid-pack. So he's a no for me. Michael McDowell, he's fast, he's in good equipment, but he hasn't shown the best speed at these 1.5 mile racetracks, even though his practice speeds would tell you otherwise. So he's probably a healthy fade for me. Chase Briscoe and Ryan Blaney, they are in my Dominator sections. Chase Briscoe, fast JGR Toyota. We know he can dominate if he gets there. Same with Ryan Blaney. Blaney, not the best at the 1.5 miles, but he's been fast all season, so he's definitely worth including in your player pool. Same goes for Chris Buescher. I did not include Chris Buescher in the Dom pool, but he is like a top 5 machine at these 1.5 mile racetracks. So starting 7th, he'll probably finish near there, hopefully ahead a couple spots. So GPP plays, I think he's excellent. Austin Cindric, he's going to be a healthy fade for me. Austin Dillon, look, everybody's hearts is with RCR Racing, Richard Childress Racing this weekend. But we are a gambling show, and this is to help make money. I can't see Austin Dillon finishing in the top 10. If he does, fantastic. I can't see it happening. Same with the Dinger. Dinger had some good runs here in the past, but he just doesn't seem to have speed in that car lately. He's going to be a fade for me. Denny Hamlin, gimme. I love pairing up Reddick and Hamlin and Byron once we get to him all the way in 31st. I love me Denny Hamlin today. Fortunately, he is the most expensive, right? 11.5 on DraftKings, so that sucks, but he should be a fantastic play. He's been fantastic all season. Toyotas in general really have been so fast this season, so love them both. Ryan Preece, will probably be a fade for me. Austin Hill, who is taking over the wheel of the Kyle Busch ride, that's going to be a healthy fade for me. Probably not the time to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways because this is my show. I wish they would have put Jesse Love in the car. I understand that Austin Hill has next-gen experience, but I think Jesse Love is the better prospect, so I wish they would have put in Jesse Love. But hey, good luck to Austin Hill today in what will be a very emotional drive. Next up here, Daniel Suarez and John Hunter Nemechek. Suarez has shown speed all season. Not the greatest, though, here at Charlotte. So he's probably going to be a healthy fade for me. John Hunter has a Toyota underneath him, so that's a positive, but everything else about him is a negative, so he's a pass. Chase Elliott, 9,700. They were so slow at Watkins Glen. I really don't anticipate that happening again, even though the practice numbers don't look the best. I did say that I'm not looking or using practice. That's why I'm ignoring it. So I will take a chance on Chase Elliott at Charlotte tonight because it's Hendrick Motorsports, baby. Christopher Bell. Yep, I love me some C-Bell. If you haven't noticed, I love Toyotas today. Give me a shot for Chris Bell, especially because one spot behind him is Kyle Larson at 10.5. Hey, I love Larson. Everyone knows that. Chevys just don't seem to have it so far this year. Now, could they find it today and dominate in this entire thing? Absolutely. But if it's Bell versus Larson, for me, I'll take the $500 savings and go Bell. Zane Smith and Todd Gilliland, they are absolutely in my player pool. In fact, one of them is anchoring my single entry as of this very second. Eric Jones and Cole Custer, they are both no's for me, dog. Carson Hocevar and Bubba Wallace, yup, I like them both. Hocevar has shown speed here at Charlotte in the past. He is fast. I would not be surprised to see him in victory lane tonight. Kid's good. Same for Bubba Wallace. He's in the same equipment as Tyler Reddick. He has some heavy emotions on his shoulders this week because Kyle Busch Motorsports gave him his start in the Truck Series. A lot of folks don't remember that. So a lot of emotions for Bubba this weekend. He's in a fast hot rod. I have no problem taking a chance on him. Connor Zilic. I'm always going to have him in the player pool just because I know the raw talent is there, but it just hasn't been there altogether in the Cup Series yet. 600 miles around Charlotte would be a great time to find it. So he'll be in the player pool, but if he does not get into my lineups, I won't be too brokenhearted. Brad Keselowski and Ross Chastain, I like them both. Brad K always seems to do well at these marathon racetracks, chugging along. Gimme. Ross Chastain, I like it. He won last year's race from, I believe, dead last. So, yeah, give me some Ross. Noah Gragson, he's been slow all season. Probably no for me. Alex Bowman, hey, Hendrick Motorsports starting deep in the back, and it's not at a road course. I'll keep him in the player pool for sure. Riley Herbst. Yes. Give me Riley Herbst. 2311 Racing. He's in the same equipment as Reddick and Bubba, and he has been getting better. He's been getting better. Is he as good as his teammates? Absolutely not. Could he get you a top 15? Absolutely. For 5,600? Yes. Give me Riley Herbst. Love Riley Herbst today. William Byron, he's so chalky today, but it's hard not to be when you're starting 31st and you're Willie B at Charlotte. He is fantastic here. He dominated this race last year. My single entry right now, I'm not going to give you the whole thing, but it's Reddick, it's Hamlin, and it's Byron. and Gilly or Zane in there as well, filled out. So I love me some William Byron today. However, for tournaments, if you want to pivot off of him, I get it, because he will be heavy chalk. And those Chevys haven't been as fast as we normally see them. So if you do want to fade, or maybe not fade, go underweight or pivot off of Willie B, I totally get it, but I'm sticking with the safe stuff for me this week. Ricky Spinhouse, yeah, hey. Kyle gave him the nickname, so in that instance, I will keep him in the player pool. He has shown decency here at Charlotte, as you can tell by the C+. Track rank. Now, again, that is a very small sample size, so take it for what it's worth. But when you're trying to jam in those studs, you need some cheapies. So Ricky Stenhouse, come on down. Logano in 33rd. He's getting a lot of love today. He has boned us so much this season. Just doesn't seem to have it. I will keep him in the player pool and probably go underweight, because it seems like that team pulls it out of their ass whenever you're least expecting it, and that would be today. So, you know, whatever. But he's been slow, and I'm not setting my whole bankroll on Joey Logano finding that speed today. Josh Berry, I'm going to pass on. Ty Dillon, I'm going to pass on. Timmy Hill, I will pass on. Catherine Legg, hey, badass that she's doing the double, or attempting the double, rather. I'm still not playing her today. I'm sorry, Kathy. Cody Ware, that's a no for me, dog. And last but most certainly not least, my probably favorite play of the slate, Corey Heim. Dead last, 23XI Racing, $6,900. All the talent in the world. I love Heim. Is it going to be Heim time tonight? Probably not. But is it going to be a Heim top 15, top 10 day? Hopefully so. And starting from 39th at that price, it would be fantastic. So that's it for me. Like I said, very quick video. If you're familiar with me in the Discord, I just got back from family vacation. We we parked our van from Florida roughly an hour ago. I took a shower, and down here to the office, I came to make this video. So I'm going to wrap this baby up. Probably do a little ownership update, because I feel like odds might have shifted a little bit from when I did this at 3 o'clock this morning. So I'm going to quickly scan that. Yeah, and that's it. If any drivers are off to the rear, I will make sure to alert the Discord. But as of now, there has been no announcements. So good luck in your slates today. There is a Formula One slate today as well before the NASCAR slate. So if you want to get your left and right hand DFS on, you can do that. We don't cover that in Ship It Nation, but we do talk about it on the NASCAR channel. So feel free to bring those discussions in there. Good luck in everything else. And once again, rest in peace, Rowdy Busch. I still can't believe that. Anyway, good luck, guys, and we'll see you next week for another episode of the NASCAR Quick Hit here for Ship It Nation.